lives and everything.
Well, you know what? It makes sense because now our topic of the day is brokers that will quit,
Yeah.
or why do they quit? Well, we
What
talk about
industry?
or we're talking about opportunities out there
Mhm.
of Costco is hiring,
I was saying the
McDonald's you'll get.
passport office is paying $50 an hour to process passports.
So you know what?
applications.
Forget about real estate.
Hey, it's not for everybody.
That's
To be
500
self-employed.
$500 a day.
Hey, there you go.
But do you want to be in that environment?
Why not?
You want to be at the mercy of someone else?
Why
some,
not?
Some people don't
Okay.
mind it. Some people don't mind it.
Sure.
You get your vacation.
They get
You finish at 5 at
they get
4
their
every day.
sick days,
On
personal
Sunday,
days.
on summertime, you have your Fridays off.
Yeah, but I want control. I don't want someone telling me when and what, and you're gonna go pee now because it's time for you to-
Okay, it's
You know,
time for your break.
I'm so hungry. No, can't go eat. You gotta wait.
Freedom comes with a price. So, you know,
Well,
you got to figure out what's more
It's
important for you.
$50 an hour, Mike.
Yeah, but what's
You know what's
important-
the average salary in Quebec? We're
What
at
is it?
47K. That's a salaire moyen familial.
Okay.
As a family. It's the
Are you
moyenne.
sure
It's not
of
the
that?
median. No,
Okay.
it's not the median. It's the moyenne.
Oh,
So
that's low
it is low.
for a family. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Per household?
it's insane.
it's insane.
Okay.
Man. So that's why 50K, $50 de l'heure.
But I'm not. But you just mentioned it. Those people that you're saying that's 47,000. What do they do
Yeah.
for a living? So if they're already doing the 9 to 5 or whatever it is that they're doing, they're just going to do it to a better 9 to 5. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur if they don't have it in them and they don't have the will to do it.
That's right.
You know.
Absolutely.
So some people are just going to settle for what they have.
Rectification. We were now, because at the time when I knew the stats, it was 47.
It's not?
We're now at 55. But
Yeah.
still, it's 55K. That's more than a broker.
For a lot, yes, I know.
For a lot.
That's right. That's
So
right.
why do they quit?
They
Why
quit
do
because they're
brokers-
not winning. That's why you quit. Mike, I'd love for you to share your story because you thought about quitting a few times. You said
Yeah.
it in the past.
Yeah.
So what happened? Why were you thinking of quitting? Because you're not a quitter. Just quick before you say your story. When we were in high school and we used
Yeah.
to play certain sports, Mike was not a quitter. Like he never quit. He didn't have it in his personality. Some other kids and they go, oh yeah, Meller's too good. But he was never like that. So explain, please, share.
Well, the thing is that sometimes, there's a number of factors that make you come to the point that you think you're going to quit. I think that, first of all, my financial situation was no good. My lack of patience maybe got to that point, and the fact that I had no support. So putting all these three ingredients together and making the fact that I was getting heavily discouraged put me in a position to start to rethink my position and thinking of whether or not I was meant for it or it was meant for me.
But that feeling never came to you like, oh, I'm going to quit. Like to tell yourself you quit. It's not like a
Well, I
painful
didn't
thing.
say I'm going to quit. What I said is, should I consider leaving this?
But is it quitting if you decide to shift your objective or changing your
approach?
your approach or your trajectory?
Well, yeah, it's
'Cause,
quitting
like,
on your original idea. It's quitting on your
yeah,
original.
but if the original idea is not good,
well, how do you know it's not good? Why would it not be good?
Well,
if you
Well,
go,
listen, we do
it's
this.
not.
all-
You said it all the way. Sorry, Mike, I
Yeah.
cut you off. You say you said it earlier. It's not real estate is not done for everyone. So you're gonna sustain and stay in the industry, knowing what later that it's still not good enough for you, even though you put all the effort. You don't have all the skill set required to.
well, I'm
or
not a
maybe-
good person to say because I don't quit on things, even if it's going to kill me or if it's not a good thing for me. I can't quit, especially not something that's a good thing or that I think is
Yeah.
a good thing, like a work environment or job or focus or objective. That's a good thing. I mean, quitting drinking alcohol or smoking tobacco is not a bad thing, but saying to yourself, I'm going to become an independent contractor. I'm
Yeah.
going to be self-employed. I'm going to go into real estate. I can't tell myself, oh, well, you didn't make it. You quit on that. So I'm going to find a way. I'm going to educate myself or find someone that's done it.
Yeah.
And say, well, wait, if he can do it or she can do it, I'm certainly capable of learning and
So what's your recommendation to whoever is right now? Because we know right now there's some people are thinking of quitting. Earlier this week we talked about recession. The
Yeah.
market something's definitely gonna happen. What are your recommendations?
I think you
to
need
that
to dig
person?
deep and find out who you really are. Because I think that a lot of times where you're going to find that strength is from within. It has a personality that doesn't give up, but not everybody has that.
Even
trait of
when he's
personality.
losing, I know.
So in that, no, but what I'm saying, he doesn't give up. So in essence, you have to start understanding who you are as a person, understanding your limits, what your capabilities are, to what limit are you going to push yourself, how bad do you really want it. Then you're going to be able to get the results. But I mean, it's easy to look on the other side and see people succeed and thinking that, yeah, you can do it too, but you don't feel like you have it in you. So that you need to work. And I've known him a long time, and his personality now, the way he's open and the way he's able to speak to people, he wasn't always like that. So meaning that he built it like a muscle.
That's right.
He built that over time.
So I'm a great example for those that weren't born with this personality, that you can develop it.
Yeah.
You can become who you want to be, because I've done it, so I can assist with those people.
Right.
That's great.
That's great. So we'll continue on our conversation. We'll go to our Crown project exclusive to our Mellow Group brokers. So again, reach out if ever you want to visit, you're interested, and we'll see you in a few seconds. I'm not, but it happened. No, but for real, whenever you have those things, you can always. We're talking about the allergies here. You can. Sous toute réserve. I'm not a doctor here, but you can take more than the recommendation, so that it kind of it creates a shock to your body. For
Yeah,
real.
no, but you're right, because
No, I know,
once,
I know,
not
you're
that
right.
long ago, I had these rashes everywhere on my whole body, and so I went to see the pharmacist, and I said, I told her the problem, and she says, "I'll take 2 Benadryl plus a Reactine or something."
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
"Are you sure?" Because on the package it says, "Don't take more than one." And she was like, no, go ahead, you'll be fine. And I did that for 3 days. I think they were saying, I don't remember, so don't go doing what I just suggested. Maybe I got the numbers wrong, but you're right.
No,
It's
real.
so maybe go see a pharmacist.
and since you're if
I
you're
don't know why
always
we-
taking,
maybe
if,
we should share all this.
anyways, if you're taking always the same, maybe by changing up
Yes.
the medication also that works. telling you.
Like Mike likes to rotate the drugs he takes to make sure.
No, Mike's his drug is the car, so he rotates the
Yeah.
cars.
This guy drives up in a different car every day.
the Bentley one day,
But
the
he
other
knows how
day
to
the
live.
Aston Martin, the Lambo. Did you get the Lambo this year?
I didn't, unfortunately.
You didn't for the F1. I thought you were gonna get the.
I was gonna get it, but
You're
my
under the
situation-
weather.
Ah,
yeah,
that's true.
It didn't happen.
That's true.
But I'll get it.
That's true.
I'll get it.
So all those brokers that are dreaming of getting that Lambo, the Bentley, the Rolls Royce, they do a lot of them.
I don't think
They
that's
get
their
into
priority. I
they
think
get
it's,
into the business because a lot of them get into again.
it's
I don't
because
know.
of the TV shows that
Yeah.
it
The
fudges
lifestyle
the
and-
yeah, but that's not what being a realtor
And
is
then
all
it's
about.
reality check. They hit the wall.
It's
so
not at all about that.
so when you hit that wall, and
I think those are products that you end up getting because you're trying to do a mark and show that you had success. But if you go in there just because you want to get a car, then
Well, you're not gonna last. First of
No.
all,
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
because it's too hard. It's
Yeah.
not. You're not. That's not gonna drive you enough or motivate you enough to actually get to that result.
Yeah.
Of being able to.
work to the passport place. You'll get a car.
You
You
can
won't
get
get
a nice.
you won't get a Rolls Royce though.
Fine, you'll get.
But who cares though? In the end, most people are not going into real estate to have the Rolls Royce.
No,
I
you're right.
disagree completely.
No, but they get into real estate for money.
No, I
The easy,
disagree.
well, because they have
I
the
don't think the
percep-
majority.
Not the majority, but some
perception
people do.
perception that it's easy money.
You know what I hear more than the money is
What?
to not have to go to work and be an employee.
So to be
To
your own
be
boss, your own
able
Your
boss.
to
own boss.
But this is a topic I wanted to talk about a long time, and I don't think we ever did. Maybe we did,
Let's take notes.
but it's the this false thinking that once I'm self-employed, I don't have to. It's easier than being an employee, because when you're self-employed, you have to be an employee even more in your day to day.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is profound
It's
stuff I'm
deep.
saying. I don't think that everybody's
You gotta
understanding what I'm
be. You
saying.
gotta be the employee and the boss at the same
That's
time.
right. So it's even harder because now you got to take these both roles and
You
apply
gotta
it.
push yourself and work. Push
Right.
yourself and work.
And
say
think
what you
strategy.
didn't do the work.
No, it's really, really, really hard. I think that's why most fail is because they can't do that. So
Right.
this thing with I'm going to become a self-employed person, so I don't have to do certain things that I had to do as an employee. I won't be an employee anymore. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
I think you have to be a fantastic employee to become a successful entrepreneur. I was a fantastic employee. And never did I care to be an employee. I wanted to go above and beyond. And that's why, this is my conclusion today at 45 years old. That's why I'm successful as a business owner, because
Yeah.
I'm a great employee. You get it?
Yeah, no, it's
And I
good.
never fought to be an employee.
Right.
I didn't go into being self-employed because I didn't want to be an employee. This is deep. I think we
is
should pause for a few seconds.
Let's pause for a moment.
Ponder.
No, but
ponder on this.
did
Ponder
you hear
on
what I
this.
said? Because no one's ever talked like that I know of.
Right.
The reflection. Do you understand? Do you understand? I'm out. I'm out.
He
No,
just
I understand
dropped the
This
mic.
is profound.
He just dropped the mic.
Most people try to get out of the employee situation so that they can work less. And you took it to the other way around and said that you were working actually more because you had other objectives. So it is profound.
To be self-employed, you're gonna work double the amount that you were as an employee, minimum.
But there was a moment, and it's great what you're saying here. It comes with the 55,000 years of experience you have, but there was a moment where you almost quit.
Many, 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 many times. Every day I get up and I say I'm out. But I just say it. It's just an emotion, It's not.
Just for
It's
it
not
to-
real. It's
And emotions
emotions
fickle.
are not.
they go away right away. You just
No, I push them away.
throw it in the garbage.
Discard.
Well,
Like today's a good example of
Yeah.
I let the emotion dictate my actions.
I wasn't here half the
So
day.
my son last night.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I won't go into the details because maybe he doesn't want me to share this. But he calls me. One of my oldest son that moved out. He calls me at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm sleeping because
Yeah.
I go to bed at 9. He wakes me up, but I'm watching I see missed call 3 times. So that's stressful. I'm like, what the hell's
Of
going on?
course.
Like, why would he call me 3 times? And then so I try calling him back. He doesn't answer, of course. So I call him back, doesn't answer. So then I'm like panicking. So I wait. Start texting. What's going on? What's up? What's happening? And I'm imagining scenarios of murders and that's how the brain starts. So then he finally calls me back. He says, "I had food poisoning. I'm not feeling well. What should I do about what do I drink more water?" And so now it's 10:30, whatever it is. I'm up now. I woke up Andrew, my 18-year-old baby, because I'm talking and I'm on the phone and he's in the next room. So now he's up. So long story short, this whole thing lasted a few hours. And so what I decided to do in the moment, because I was listening to
Emotional.
the emotions, is like, oh, it's 11 or 12 at the time. I'm gonna push back the alarm from 4 a.m. because I usually get up at 4 to go to the gym at 5. I'm gonna skip my workout tomorrow. See, that was all emotional. It was an emotional decision, a big mistake, because now my whole routine is off. So then what happens is I get up at 6 because I pushed the alarm from 4 to 6. At 6 o'clock I get up. Now I'm running late on my schedule. I haven't eaten. Andrew gets up, my little guy, and now I'm like, oh my God, I don't have time to eat breakfast
So you
because I
didn't
have
eat?
an appointment at 9:30. No, worse than that. Well, yeah, but now I'm canceling or trying to move my 9:30 appointment back because I'm like, I'm not going to make it.
Right.
So you see, I'm screwing up my whole day, my whole business, everything my health because of this emotion of, oh, I'm going to be tired tomorrow. Like, why? But that's how we live, most of us. But we're not hard enough on ourselves to say,
Yeah.
no, 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 don't do that. You follow. So now I didn't have breakfast. I tried to push back a meeting. Finally, the person couldn't, so I still made it. But so I skipped
the whole
working out.
process of
It's a mistake. All emotion based. And so you add that, you do this every day or every second day
of
or
course,
more than
many years.
what happens? You get what? An average result, which means what? Oh, I'm going to conclude it doesn't work, so I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
But I've quitting on myself if that's what happens, because I didn't follow or do the things that I was supposed to do. This is great content, by the way.
It's
I
amazing.
have to say, I'm impressing my own self here. So that's it.
Gosh, well, how we can follow it? To
I don't
this?
think you can.
No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. But again, you said no. But to come back to the fact that yes, multiple times you wanted to quit, you didn't. You didn't. But what were they all the time? Were they emotional reasons?
Yes, all the time, all the time. All these things that we want to do, these goals, these acquisitions, these big goals that we have
Yeah.
that we can't really share with everybody
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. But why am I doing all of that? Often is a question I ask myself. It's an emotion. Like, why am I doing that? Why am I sacrificing this, and that, the time with my family? Why? I don't need to do all that. Why am I going to the gym at 5 a.m? Why am I doing that?
Yeah.
Why don't I just go to the gym at 9 a.m. like everybody else and work less and not be so focused on the business and all the things we talk about every day? I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
passionate and involved. Why am I doing all that? Every day I question myself, why? Why do you care so much? Why do you want to do? It's all emotional.
But it's also the emotion that drives you, right? Because you come back because there's two
It's not
sides.
the emotion that drives me. I disagree. It's that voice. It's not an emotion. It's my purpose in life. What's my purpose? What am I capable of? It's not an emotion. It's listening to that voice.
Yeah.
No, because the emotion are like, why are you doing? Don't do it. Skip it. Have fun. Go out. Go to bed later. Like, people want comfort. I can have a lot of comfort with my position
True.
because I've got more comfort than most. So it's easier to just slip into the comfort and just, you see what I'm saying?
And just enjoying the moment.
But that's all emotions. It's not being true to who I am and my true self.
Well, it comes back to knowing who you are, what you want, and
So
and
people are
what's
going to quit. The
required.
topic is the quitting part. Yes, they'll quit because they're more into the comfort than anything else.
Yep.
They listen to more of their emotions. They don't stick to what they should be doing. Or it's a mixture of that, plus they are just getting the false information and they're in the wrong environment. But they quit on also finding that right environment.
Right.
And today, with everything that's out there, it's kind of easier in a way to find that right environment and not to quit, because there's so much available on social media that you
Right.
can go find and investigate and search for that perfect environment. Yes, it requires energy, time, investment. Yes, but it's there. We're there. We
are.
know what the hell we're talking about.
We
We're
are.
doing it. We've done it.
That's
It's
true.
there. So no one can say, well, I didn't know. I don't know. There you go.
Facts. Amazing. Well, I think that was fantastic topic. I think you were very inspired with this one. I think we have a great topic. So we'll see you tomorrow for another episode. And thanks everyone for watching.